Jerry Colangelo still believes that his son had done nothing wrong. Remember, it was Bryan Colangelo's wife, Barbara Bettini, who people figured out over time on Twitter. They tried to reset the password. They figured out the last few digits of the phone number. Okay. There was the whole thing about issues with injuries and calling out some of the players on the team and their work ethic. And so there was this burner account on Twitter, and eventually it was kind of figured out that this has to be Bryan Colangelo or somebody in his really close family. And I think for a little bit there was speculation that it was one of his kids, and then it was ultimately was it his wife? It was a total disaster. And if you go back to Burnergate, it was one of the dumbest things that we have simply seen in the NBA in a long time. And in fairness, it was one of the dumbest things to ever happen to a Sixers team that had a lot of dumb shit happen. I still just kind of go back, and it's talking about player injuries, whether it was Bryan Colangelo, whether it was his wife who was tweeting it, whoever was tweeting it, catastrophic look. And as an executive, you can't survive that. When you're divulging things about a player's work ethic or about their injury history, that doesn't fly. That's not going to work. You can't build trust with a front office and players and agents if you went off and had a little burner account on the side.